Welcome to another foster dog vlog. Come on, where I document my foster dogs. In today's video, I'm going to tell you the most important things that you need to do the first day that you bring your puppy home. So stay tuned, subscribe, like this video if you love rescue puppies, and let's get into it. The first thing that you do before you bring your puppy home is pick the day that you're gonna bring him or her home. I highly recommend that you bring your puppy home on a day that you're gonna be home for the next 2-3 days in a row. That way you have the first few days to get you and the puppy adjusted. Trust me, it's better than bringing a puppy home and having to work the next day. So I think this is a good tip. For tip number 2, you may notice that I'm outside, and I'm out here for 2 reasons. 1, it's beautiful, but 2, and the main reason is because I think that this is the first place that you need to take your new puppy when you get home. So what I do when I get a new foster puppy is I bring said puppy or puppies out to the backyard, because I have a fenced yard, for a couple reasons. 1, when you get a new puppy home, the last thing you want to do is set them on the floor inside your house and let them run free, because what are they going to do? They're going to make a mess. What does that mean? You're going to get frustrated, and you're going to get frustrated quick because they're going to get into something, they're going to have an accident, etc. So step 1, come to the backyard if you can. Let them run around, let them smell the grass, and most importantly, let them go potty. You probably pick them up from a rescue group, hopefully. Come home, let them run around the backyard, and sit down on the ground like I'm doing right now, and give them a chance to come to you, to greet you, to smell you. So now you're outside, you've had a chance to play with your puppy, they've gone potty. Now what do? So the very next step is play. Find a couple toys. Obviously you do this before bringing him or her home, but bring out a couple toys that you think they may like and play with them, because a happy puppy is a tired puppy, and puppies get into everything. And the best way to combat that, one of them, is to tire them out. And not only does that help you to keep them from getting into craziness in the house, but it helps you bond. They start to associate you and fun, and when you're throwing the ball and fun is coming from you, that starts to build that very important bond. While you're building the puppy's trust and you're out here having fun and they're starting to get tired, one thing you want to start doing is introducing a collar. At this size, a harness may be a little bit better. I just don't have any on me. And the reason you want to do that is you want to always have a tag on your, no fighting. You always want to have a tag on your dog to identify who they belong to and where they belong. I don't leave collars on them when I leave them crated alone, because they could actually get tangled up and hurt themselves. But this is a good time to get them used to having a collar on. I mean, it's as simple as putting the collar on, letting them smell it. Here you go. Don't pick on your brother. Letting them smell it, using treats and kibble to make it a positive experience. But this is definitely a good time to start introducing that. And look how cute he looks. Hi. My friends, this is a godsend. This is a game changer when it comes to a new puppy, because like I've mentioned before, the last thing you want to do is bring your puppy home and give them free range. Don't do that. They don't know boundaries. They don't know what's safe to eat and what's not safe to eat. As much as we love puppies, as much as I love puppies, you can't keep them in your arms or by your side 24/7, nor do you want to leave them in their crate they're going to sleep at night 24/7. So a good solution, a playpen, a solid playpen that when you're inside the house and you want to keep them in your visibility, in your vision, but you don't necessarily want to have to watch them for every split second, an awesome, high quality, and obviously aesthetic playpen makes all the difference. And you can do this inside, you can do it outside. Again, I do not recommend leaving them in a playpen for long periods of time by themselves. So let's say that you put the playpen in the living room and you go and wash some dishes in the kitchen. I think that's usually pretty fine. I have the link to this specific playpen in the description down below, and an actual review video on this playpen linked up here. I would definitely check that out because I love this playpen. Next tip on what to do your first day when your puppy comes home is start using a puppy pad. Now, I do have puppy pads linked below that I recommend, so you can check that. You know what I'm using. you want to be careful because some puppies will just try to eat this and you don't want that. So again, everything to your discretion, but I get mine used to this right away. All right, guys. I have more videos linked up here on puppy tips and tricks and dog hacks, etc. But I think that for your very first day at home with your puppy, if you do everything that I talked about, show the puppy some love and have a lot of patience and understanding that every day will get better, I think that you're gonna be in for a big treat. Having your own dog, adopting a dog is one of the most beautiful things ever. And don't forget, if you love rescue puppies and you wanna help me save all the damn rescue dogs, give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe. I hope that you found this helpful, and I hope that you have a beautiful